it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD. I'm running multiple streams right now. Yeah, I'm saying, just in case you guys can't see your boy. Hey, what it is, Jonathan the Gamer? It goes very well. Yeah, I'm saying, hopefully you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm saying, we off up in this mug, we kicking it. Bro, it's good to see you, homie. Yo, alright, so peep game. Lil Uzi Vert is out here. He's messing up. We about to listen to it. Yeah, I'm saying, I got instrument in the background. Let's get this.
Lil Uzi Vert just got exposed for doing some pretty disgusting and predatory things. So here's what's going on. Rock Nation and Lil Uzi Vert has been named as co-defendants in this new lawsuit by Lil Uzi Vert's ex-assistant, who's alleged that she suffered a...
Type of 1 in the chat if you guys can see and hear everything. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't see and or hear any of this. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Happy Juneteenth. What it is, guys, it's your boy BlastphamousHD, aka Tyrone Capo. And today we are here with this late breaking information. Apparently, little Uzi Vert gets caught with his pants down. I mean, with caught slipping. You know, we're gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? All right, so.
Multitude of harassment at the hands of Lil Uzi Vert. And Rock Nation,
now this dude explains it way better than me.
Overlooked it.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to talk about all the crazy stuff that we hear about, man. This is wildin'.
Lil Uzi Vert is signed to Rock Nation management team, and Rock Nation is who hired her to be Lil Uzi Vert's assistant. Just like we've seen with the Megan Thee Stallion lawsuit, which Megan Thee Stallion ex-assistant sued Rock Nation and Megan Thee Stallion for, I believe, like workplace discrimination, harassment, like labor issues. And, you know, she said she suffered this at the hands of Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What you guys getting into, man?
Is Rock Nation. So they got
Let me know, type of 1 in the chat if his voice is too loud.
Them being abused
type 2 in the
chat
if the
now,
voice
in the case of Lil Uzi
is
Vert,
not loud enough.
Claim that
what's up, Bubbles?
From being hired
what's up, man?
to be Lil Uzi Vert's
hey, what you guys up to?
The sexual harassment started. It became pretty evident and
he got accused of sexual harassment
very quickly. Based on Lil Uzi Vert's and Rock Nation reaction to this lawsuit. Now, this lawsuit isn't some frivolous, cloud-chasing lawsuit with no merit. No, this lawsuit is pretty credible and is pretty damning. So, Uzi met this chick randomly.
Yo, what's up, Amar? What's up, DM
in
Major?
LA. He really liked her customer service.
What's up, Shadow?
And decided he wanted to make her his personal assistant, so she signed on board.
Hey, what's up, Rebel?
Ultimately, it got to a point where I think Uzi was with Rock Nation. So
that's what's up.
The chick took a meeting with Desiree Perez for
what's up, Justin? All right, y'all. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear my voice. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys cannot hear my voice.
From LA to New York. And apparently, once she
react
got
to Polo G,
Uzi didn't waste any
that's
time
getting
right to it. According to her, on the same day,
I appreciate the compliment. Thank you.
$100,000 salary.
His lawsuit was not dropped.
Asked her to stay the night with him.
His lawsuit was not dropped. Oh.
Despite her stating that she did not feel comfortable.
Okay, so type of 1 in the chat if it counts if he's still paid. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if him paying doesn't count if his lawsuit was dropped. Type of 1 in the chat if it does not matter that the lawsuit was dropped because he's still paid. Type of 2 in the chat if it does matter that the lawsuit was dropped and he's still paid. I think it's messed up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so what time is it where you guys are at and where are you guys from? I think it's crazy, man. It seems like all of the, you know, everybody's getting sued nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, man? What's up? What's up for the phone? What it is, Megalone? All right, so we're gonna continue with the crazy stuff right now. So right now we're gonna work on my Tyrone Capo investigative reporter thingy thing. You know what I'm saying? Yes. What it is, Motair? What it is, Justin? All right, so if we reach 50 in Super Chat, which is our first Super Chat milestone, matter of fact, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want our first Super Chat milestone to be me turning off the lights for some reason. I don't know why, but it's, you know, we're not even playing a scary game. Sometimes y'all like that. Type of 2 in the chat if once we reach the first Super Chat milestone, y'all want me to tell you guys a crazy hood story of something that either did and or did not happen to me. That way, if the cops come, you guys can say y'all didn't see it happen. You know what I'm saying? So type of one in the chat if you guys want to choose a different news broadcast to hear once we reach the next super chat milestone. Type of two in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys a crazy hood story once we reach the super chat milestone. Let's do this.
With Lil Uzi Vert's request, he continued to pester her, sending her dozens of messages in an effort to convince her to sleep in his hotel room. Man, listen,
what's
bro,
up, Stay? What's up, James?
What y'all want to call me, bro. I ain't here to pretend with nobody, bro. Straight up, man. Man, that's exactly what an nigga would do, man. Man, cut it. Man, yo, y'all can sit here.
Okay, so right now we are currently listening to the allegations.
Politics. And
what it is, Irage Anime.
How do you know he really did? Man, cut it out, bro. Man, you know this what niggas
we are currently
do,
starting up the other lives. Yo, where are you guys from and what time is it where you guys are at?
You seen a little bag chick at Balenciaga's.
That's good.
And you really liked her customer
British
service so much
what
you wanted to make her your assistant. Cut it out, man.
We got more than one Brit off up in this month tonight.
Cut it out, man.
Yes, these mugs are all fluff.
And hitting the broad up right after she got the promotion, of course. We know what that was, man. Man, I ain't finna pay no chick $100,000. I can't crack. That's what he said.
Hey, what's up, Reno Raccoon? What's up, British Boy? What's up, Brit? What's up, Outrage Anime? What's up, AKY?
Her and Lil Uzi Vert.
Yo, that's what's up.
And what I would say, man, is...
All right, so once we reach the Super Chat milestone, the person that gets us closest to the Super Chat milestone gets to choose which news story we check out next. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to run through some of the stories that we got to choose from, and there are a ton of them. Oh, goodness. Okay, so... Cardi B reveals Offset plans on murdering her because of the... Okay, so I didn't know that Offset was planning on taking out Cardi B. I did not know that. That's new. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so apparently the Drink Champs podcast also just exposed Kai Cenat. That's not that bad. But I didn't know Offset was trying to take out the... You know what I'm saying? The one chick. So, yo, so type of one in the chat if you guys have heard of the one chick that the Uber delivery chick that was supposed to deliver Uber food to the one guy's doorstep opened up his door instead, found him in there, bucket in his birthday suit, filmed him, and then got in trouble because of that. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you guys have heard the story of that person. Type of two in the chat if you guys haven't heard the story of that person yet. It is quite hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite listens, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because it is straight up hilarious. What it is, Daneka? What it is, Ruben? What it is, Ricardo? Hey, what's up, homie? What's up, TTC? Yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, Jonathan the Gamer? What's up, Mega? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, thank you, Neo. Thank you, Neo Neor. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm working on my Tyrone couple. News investigative reporter, journalism, extremely long distance investigative reporter, because since I grew up in the hood, that's where they want me to do reporting at. Refuse to go back. You know what I'm saying? I've seen far too many people get shot for less. Man, one time, one of the homies, he was a security guard over in the projects, Joshua Villas, that I grew up in out here. He was shot 3 times. For survey says... I want you guys to guess what the top flight security guard was shot 3 times but survived for in the projects. You know what I'm saying? Wrong answers only. Let's see what you guys got. Saw the new video with AI. Terrifying stuff, my guy. Bro. Bro, just know that you were the inspiration for that video, man. What's up, Katya? What's up, Justin Money? All right, so we about to start back with the creepiness of Little Uzi Vert. I think Lil Uzi Vert is innocent. You know what I mean? He's good people's, love his music. You know what I'm saying? All he wants to do is rock. You know, that's what he said in his last music video. You know what I'm saying? Do not know why. For some reason, he decided to throw it all away on some chick that probably wants him just for his money. You know, but you never know. Let's do this.
Vert's request, he continued to pester her, sending her dozens of
Hey,
messages
what's up,
in
Crazy?
an effort to convince her to sleep in his hotel room. Man, listen, bro, y'all can call me what y'all want to call me, bro. I ain't here to pretend with nobody.
What's you guys'
Straight up,
favorite guilty pleasure?
Man, that's exactly what an nigga would
That's
do.
the question.
Man, cut it. Man, yo, y'all can sit here and y'all can play the internet games, or y'all can play
The heck?
the respectability politics,
Why am I
and y'all
doing
can play
what?
the no Flacco, how do you know
no
she
sense.
really did? Man, cut it out.
Let's see,
Man,
what the
you
hell?
know this what niggas do, man.
This is like a new thing.
You know this what niggas
Oh.
do, man.
It let me delete it. The Office. That's what's
You
up.
seen a little bad chick at Balenciaga's, and he
Hey,
really
what's up,
liked her
Ivan?
customer service so much.
Okay,
he wanted to
so
make her-
this is the story. All right, before we hear from him, Lil Uzi Vert was shopping at Balenciaga. He ran into a female that was extremely attractive that worked at Balenciaga, and because she was super attractive, he hired her to be his personal assistant. And after she became his personal assistant, you know what I'm saying, he then asked her to massage him without clothing on. To which case, of course, as per usual, we all know female nature. We all know that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, type of, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, because this is low-key a questionnaire as well, super chat your questions through. I will answer all of the mugs. For a 2 in super chat, you guys get a shout out. For a 10 in super chat, you guys get to hear a secret of mine that I've never told people. For a 30 in super chat, the secret I tell you comes with a story time, damn it. You know what I'm saying? For 50 in super chat, you guys get to choose what background song we are playing in the background of this mug. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Lil Uzi Vert did go full on Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. So Reckless says, you should tell the story about the time Chavez bullied the guy at school and tried to fight you. You told us about it years ago. Yes. I love spilling secrets. You know what I'm saying? But only for the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Telling secrets without the super chat is dull and listless. It's like a prostitute that pays you for snoo. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you pay her for snoo. My bad. I'm not used to paying. But this is a story. This story is totally not real. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like a prostitute that you pay for snoo. You know what I'm saying? She comes over and she terrible. You know what I'm saying? But some people may ask, you know what I'm saying, why deal with this type of crap from a chick who's selling that hoo-ha and or is shaking her shit on the street? To which case I say, because she's the only one I can afford. You know? But yeah, where you guys from? You know what I'm saying? They pay you. Look, I have been paid before. Okay? I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if we should make the story of the super chat the time I made a girl pay me 3 G's for cuddles. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get realer than that, folks. It shit does not get realer than that at all, bro. That's the realest it gets right there. Type a 2 in the chat if y'all want me to tell y'all the story of the time I made a chick pay me 4 G's for cuddle time. You know what I'm saying? And that was actually, yeah. How about them Cavaliers? Huh? Anybody out there is a betting person? Anyone in the sports or any type of, anybody out there seeing a Harry Potter movie lately? Huh? Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever seen a Harry Potter movie. Type of 2 in the chat if you've ever seen an Ocean's 11 movie. Type of 3 in the chat if you realize that I just brought up stories and movies to distract y'all asses from the fact that I was saying some downright diabolical shit. You know what I'm saying? Ones, twos, and threes, men and women. Ones, twos, and threes. Oh, man. Which story? You know what I'm saying? All right, so look. If we reach, all right, so look, we'll set a gift goal. I'm going to give y'all the goal to hear the story times. You know what I'm saying? All right? But these story times is on fleek. You know what I'm saying? And or they're at least real, unless someone else out there accused me of something. To which case, this shit is fake. Fake as shit. You know what I'm saying? I've never, I never caught a chick cheating on me in a really jacked up way. So, I charged her the bag. You know what I'm saying? The way I charged her was hilarious. And is the way y'all should charge women as well if they ever do that goofy shit with y'all. I'm going to do it again, too. Oh, man, that's bad. I realized that women I'm hanging out with probably are watching this right now. To which case, now you know, huh? Huh, ladies? That's the gift. Normally, we dudes don't snitch on ourselves. We don't tell any of this type of things. You know what I'm saying? These stories of crazy stuff we do if a chick come at us sideways. But this way, y'all get to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Now, these are tears of adrenaline and laughter. Because these stories are all hilarious. You know what I mean? Type of 1 in the chat if it is hilarious. If a chick come at you sideways and disrespect the shit out of you, and you charge her 3 G's to keep hanging out with you. Type of 1 in the chat if that shit's hilarious. Type of 2 in the chat if that's not funny. That's misogyny. You know what I'm saying? How dare we do this to women? You know what I'm saying? Just because we build a home and work all day to protect our women from any men who attempt to rob our houses or, try to start a fight with a woman because she rejects them. And then in that home, we have the nerve to expect her not to disrespect the shit out of us to our face. How dare we want that stuff, But yeah, keep wanting that stuff, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Always respect yourself. I was trying to use the ad-lib from the song, but my vocals don't go that high. What it is, Soup 99? What it is, Kenny? What it is, Stack? Okay, so if we reach 10 diamonds, 10, what are those things called? 10 of the galaxies. There it is. 10 galaxies. We will immediately go into BHD story time of the time that I charged a woman 3 G's for snoo. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's a really good story. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I want you guys to figure this out. So, which one do you guys think was the one that was Dr. Girlfriend? Boom, because one of them was. Yep, was it 3 G's or 4 G's? You know what I'm saying? Which one? 3 G's or 4 G's? Which one do y'all think was Dr. Girlfriend? Quick, people, give the man money. All right, so look, hold up. We're about to keep up with the little Uzi Vert stuff. I'm gonna put the link in the doobity-doo. Yeah, I'm saying I appreciate Jonathan the Gamer for hooking us all up with that meme of Fry from Futurama. You know what I'm saying? We're holding up all the money. Take my money. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, homie. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat for Jonathan the Gamer. You know what I'm saying? What it is, Hayden. What it is, Inferno. What it is, Stormy. What it is, Bootsy. What it is, Wok. What it is, Young Force. Okay, so Young Force says 3 G's. If enough of you guys get it right, I might tell you. 4 G's. Okay, so once we reach 50 in Super Chat, I will tell you guys the answer and the story. You know what I'm saying? Of the one that was Dr. Girlfriend. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear of the one that was Dr. Girlfriend. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story that wasn't Dr. Girlfriend. Gia, the more you know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we getting the links up in this mug. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, so where are you guys from and what time is it where you guys are at? Oh my God, I have tons. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys a story of a time I made a chick pay 1G. You feel me? This is a little starter story. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of what happened with Lil Uzi Vert first. Y'all want to hear the audio of that. Type of two in the chat if y'all want to hear the story of me getting a chick to pay 1G to me in order to keep hanging out with your boy because she was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, we all know chicks. They, disrespect sometimes. That's how females be testing you, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how they choose which dudes they get with. If you can't handle their disrespect, then they won't take off their bras. Or their brasiers, or their pantalos. They won't listen to any sexy red music with you alone and undercovers, possibly. But, yo, where you guys from? You know what I'm saying? You guys from around here? Fancy seeing you guys here. Huh? It's real wild meeting someone as classy as you in a place like this. But it's good to meet you. I welcome me to you. But only if you're female. I've never welcomed myself to a guy before. Terrible stuff. Horrible, horrible stories. Nigga, this story. Nah, I can't tell those stories, bro. Those stories are awful. Okay, so look, what happened was, you know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat, if I should tell y'all the story of when I met a 300-pound dude who was into dudes. He was an actor, and he was as big as Debo. And unfortunately, his eyes were set on me, man. It was awful. It was terrible stuff. Very traumatizing. The most traumatizing thing that's ever happened to me, honestly. It was the most traumatizing thing that's ever happened to me. I've never had someone that much bigger than me try to get me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where are you guys from? You know what I'm saying? Yo, one of my favorite movies of all time is Independence Day with Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Great actor out of all things. That is hilarious. Yes, Bobby Dactyl, you should not fear what you are yourself. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't fear it. You know what I'm saying? How long have you been in the closet, Bobby? Or are you a real one and have already told the people around you that you're in the closet and are on the prowl? You know what I'm saying? I really like that you're the type of person that's not a weirdo and just runs in here accusing the host of liking the stuff that you like. Ooh. That's not what happened. That's not what that is, man. No, I'm gonna say, well, hey, folks, we all see it here. We all heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks. You know what I'm saying? No matter how traumatizing it is to hear a guy go back and forth at the same time. I know, right? None of you knew that was a thing. Y'all all thought that Aiden Ross was into women. Huh? You all thought that you thought that when a dude accused another dude of some sick crap, that meant that the host was a weirdo. No, nigga. You projecting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for you, I do this. You know what I'm saying? And this is usually women. You know what I mean? But it's good having you here. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gay, man. You ain't gay, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. You is not. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? This is just we online, man. It's all you fooling us. You fooling us, man. We all seen the one movie, nigga. We all seen don't be, you know what I mean? Don't drink your juice while you're in the hood and don't be a menace to people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He fooling us. That was a joke. He said that from out the movies. He wasn't even serious. Hey, Kyle, where you from, bro? Hey, Kai. Hey, what's up, Megalodon? What's up, OC7? Okay, so with that being said, we gonna get the links off up in that mug, man. Be sure not to clip that, huh? Be sure to clip that one, huh? You heard it here first, folks. Who y'all? What YouTuber y'all ever seen do that on screen, through screen, like nigga? Don't play me, nigga. I know what I can get you to tell on you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, with that being said, we gonna change the track to something, just something else. It's the next song. You know what I'm saying? It's the background music. Tip jar link. Indubitably Regicide. W's in the chat to the mod squad. Yeah, I said Regicide being good people. Oh, look, C4 is mad because he's on the low too. Hey, C4, look on the bright side. None of us know that you're mad because now you know I'm straight. You know what I mean? Everyone out here knows that dudes do not get mad when they get rejected or when they're told that, but anyway, we're right on schedule, men and or women. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can tolerate me for that long, man, because Lord knows I am polarizing. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love me, gotta hate me, you know what I'm saying? Gotta debate me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna finish the rest of that joke. We gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? But yo, where you guys from? You know what I'm saying? Throw some 50 Cent on. Look, I got you. Turn up. You know what I'm saying? What 50 Cent song you guys want me to play? You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. What it is, James? What it is, Narena? What it is, Mr. Biggs? What it is, Charged Up? What it is, Papa Nasty? What it is, homies? Look, I'm a guess. I'm gonna guess and say we're gonna play in the club. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's 100% you know what I'm saying? That's 100%. I was gonna play just a little bit. Which one y'all think? Look, type of 1 in the chat if I should play just a little bit. Type of 2 in the chat if I should play in the club. You know what I'm saying? Yup. Hey, see, look, Harold knows. Huh? Megadons knows. Huh? OC Collective knows. Huh? Name your favorite 50 Cent rap song. You know what I'm saying? Name your favorite 50 Cent rap song. It's looking... Yeah. I should have did 1 or 2. Charlie Kirk is a terrible 50 Cent song. It doesn't have any clicks. Hey, what's up, professional? What it is, Hayden? You know what I'm saying? What it is, Charged Up? Oh, no, Charged Up. I'm clearly dying. I'm clear. Like, nigga. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what it is, yo? What's up? All right, y'all. We just getting this mug started, man. Once we reach 50 in Super Chat, I will be snitching on myself. For every 2 in Super Chat, I will be giving you guys a shout out. For every 10 in Super Chat, I will be snitching on myself about a secret that you guys don't know about. That I can't tell you guys stories about yet. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat. Oh, my bad. Once we reach 30 in Super Chat, I will be telling you guys a story of if we reach a 30 in Super Chat, I will tell you guys a story with a secret. But for 50 in Super Chat, I will let you guys choose what song. We like to call it a Super Chat request. Same thing for 10 diamonds. You get to choose what song we listening to. For real, for real. Oops. Hold up. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, we getting the links up. All right, yo, I'm really late on the links. My bad, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys already told me once. You told me twice. We up in this mug. So, yo, who out there is excited for Christmas? Huh? How many of you guys cannot wait until GTA 6 comes out in 2 months? That's gonna be wild, right? Yo, I got my list. I'm checking it twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know what maps I'm gonna play. I freed up a bunch of space on my computer. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait for GTA 6 to come out in like 8 weeks. 2 months, you know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if you can't wait until GTA 6 comes out. You know what I'm saying? Type of 3 in the chat if you are not waiting for it as well. All right, so let's see. Getting the links up off in this mug. Bruh. Huh? What's up? Jip. Yo. Yeah, it's almost December, man. It's almost Korea Mall. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, all right. So, I'm going to tell you guys a story before the main story. I'm going to tell you guys a story of this one chick who, who gave me $1,000 because it was her fault. She meant, and I didn't even want the money. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want the monies. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's important that she gave me the money because otherwise she probably would have treated me like crap. She probably would have been beating me. Type of one in the chat, if I wouldn't have made her give me the money, she probably would have started beating me physically. You know what I'm saying? If I'd have let her disrespect slide. Type of two in the chat, if she would have became a better woman, if I would have just kissed her butt while she was being mean to me and talking shit and trying to talk to my friends in front of me. That'd, you know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat. If you kiss a chick's butt, she'll get better. You know what I mean? If she's treating you like crap. Type of one in the chat. If she's probably gonna keep treating you like crap if you take her guff. This nigga said he's playing Pusher P. All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? This is what happened, guys. All right, so this is what happened. And it's like the perfect song to play this to. Oh my God, to tell this story. So peep game. This is what happened. So I was dating this one particular female for about a good year and a half or maybe 2 years at that time. I kind of lost count because we've been talking for a minute up to that point. Now, up to this point, things were okay. You know what I'm saying? Things weren't the best. She said some foolishness to me. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it would get better with, time. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you've ever had a woman say some crazy shit to you. Thank you for the rose, the ugliest. Type of two in the chat if you've never had a woman say anything crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, what's up, Jack Avery? What's up, my friend? What it is, bro? Hey, you got an online girlfriend. Is that aura? As long as you're not sending her money, yes. Message. You never dated. Nothing wrong with that, Colin. What it is, Philip? What it is, Gnarly? What it is, the real night? What it is, the real talking? What it is, the real HUD? What it do, Muddy Starlight? What it do, Chandler? Yes, the ugly. And of course, Philip and Noonie. What it do is Noonie. Leaving is an option. But why would I do that? Type of one in the chat, if a chick does some terrible crap to you, you would rather her give you $1,000. Type of two in the chat, if you would rather just leave and, do a breakup instead. Oh, I'm going to leave my female instead of having her buy me 6 pairs of J's. Like I like the Jordans, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Merc? You know what I'm saying? What it do, ZT? What it is, Lil Juice? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Brody? Yo, what's up, Nino? Hey, what it is, Sadav? What it is, Silly? Yes. And you say Room 40 is a great restaurant. Nah, I've never been there. You know what I'm saying? When was your first time going to Room 40? And how was the food? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Understandable. Understandable indeed. Yes. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Lil Juice? All right, so with that being said, my bad. What it do, TikTok? All right, thank you guys for all the gifts, man. You guys are great people. Appreciate y'all. All right, so with that being said, continuing the story. Ooh, thank you for the, oh my God. Thank you, oh my God. Thank you for the 2 galaxies. Yo, okay, so for every 2 galaxies, it is a secret. Oh my God. Yo, thank you for the memberships. Okay, so with that being said, a secret, okay. A secret. Okay, a secret. Let's see. I got a lot of secrets, so you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out which one to snitch. Let's see. Well, it doesn't really matter, the secret, you know what I mean? Dr. Girlfriend texted me a year and a half ago begging for me to take her back. And I said no. and I blocked her. Yeah, I mean, is that bad? Type of 1 in the chat if I'm wrong for blocking her. Type of 2 in the chat if I should have blocked her if I wasn't willing to put up with her shit. Yes, yay or nay? Yeah, I figured it was a mercy killing at that point. They could get it. You know what I'm saying? Let her down gently. Yes, there's no point in keeping in communication with her if all she's going to do is talk that good stuff or bad stuff, but talk that stuff nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? Got her up out of here. You know what I mean? Give her back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, buddy. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to, you know what I mean? Like, you know, adventure over to our island via like a small body of water or a lake or like a pond of some sort. And she was using like a straw or some other type of breathing apparatus in order to breathe through the straw into the air. And she got close to our island and we pressed the straw right back down with our foot. We was like, nope, all full, buddy. Here you go, right back in there. Nope, that's okay. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Reno? Raccoon, what it is, Ligma? What's up, the Mask King, Shaggy Rogers? What's up, Ultra Gogeta? Yo, hey, I'm on the way, man. Yo, the real talking hood. Give me a second, y'all. I'm looking up through the chat. You know what I'm saying? To find the super chatter. We got to shout out the super chatter, man. Yo. So, homie, the ugliest just sent another rose. Appreciate you. The real King HUD. Appreciate you for the 2 galaxies, Brody. W's in the chat to the real, the real King HUD, man. Appreciate you. All right, so with that being said, we got some more stories up in here. Appreciate you for the compliment. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me paint a picture for y'all. Now that I told y'all the secret, we was skating one night. You know what I'm saying? Me and a girl I was talking to at this time in particular, we was skating this one night. We went to the Skate Rock City. We get up there, man. It's a regular night. Didn't seem like a different night, anything in particular. We skating around, and as anybody knows, anybody out there that date, they know when you go on a date with a chick, you can't be with her 100% of the time. Type of 1 in the chat, if when you go out with a female, you don't want to be with her the whole time. You want to give her a little bit of space so that she understands you ain't going to be a stage 5 clinger. You know what I'm saying? As the homie Swoozy would say. Type of 2 in the chat, if you should be with her 100% of the time so that she can never see anything else, or so that she knows that you were the only thing that's gonna be happening for the next life. You know? Type of 3 in the chat if that second one sounds bad, and we all know why. Yeah, type of right there. Ultra Gogeta says 1. Ligma says 1. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you guys are saying. All right, we got a lot of 1s. What's up, Young Force? OG says 3. OJ says 3. That's for real, for real. Hey, I got you, my guy. Yo, appreciate you, my guy. Hey, where you from, my guy? For life. Yo, you got great energy, the real. You got good energy. Okay, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Baby girl, I'm giving her a little bit of her space. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my skate on. You know what I'm saying? We chilling, we doing our thing, and what they playing good music and whatnot. It was all good. But the only issue was there wasn't a lot of women up in there. You know what I'm saying? It was a sausage fest. It was nothing but men in there, women, and that's not even women. At least that's what the dictionaries say the definition of a woman is. And if anybody brings up Caitlyn Jenner, you are a bad person. And I hope that your friend, who is also a bad person, slips and down a flight of icy steps and does not catch his fall, breaks his cheek, you know, on the steps below, which are cement, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Thought it was a drought. Understandable, Regicide. What's up, Dinkin? You know what I'm saying? What it is, Minnie? Appreciate you for the compliment. What it is, Dinzy? What it is, Young Fizzy? What it is, OJ? What's up, AJ? All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? We out there, man. We skating. We getting down with the get down. And I'm skating by myself because I'm giving my female a little bit of space. You know what I'm saying? Not giving a female space is a great way for her to ask for space. You know what I'm saying? And it be against our will. You know what I'm saying? Which is a type of grape. When a woman breaks up with us, that's technically grape. You know, that's because whatever we bought her, she take with her. That's technically grape. Type of 1 in the chat if that's grape in a way. If you think about it, sort of kind of. Type of 2 in the chat if that's not what the textbook definition of grape is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she take everything we got. You bought her a sandwich. She ate it 3 months ago, but she taking it with her. You know what I'm saying? You buy her a textbook. She keeping the notebook paper. You know what I'm saying? That's wild shit. You bought her them little cafeteria pizzas, nigga. She taking that with her, bro. No, bro, like this. That's real. Everything must go. See, the Mass King Shaggy Rogers knows. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to subscribe to the Mass King Shaggy Rogers. Check out his music. You know what I'm saying? He is on fleek for shizzle. Hey, what it is, Interceptor? What it is, Tiger Blood? What it do, Reno? What it is, Young Furry? What it is, Young Force? What it is, Chandler? What it is, the one guy? What it is, Hunter Brown? What's up, user? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's awesome, Young, that you've been a fan since 2015. Appreciate you. You have good taste. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Okay, so we're skating. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving her a space. And I'm skating, I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm having a good time, you know what I'm saying? And I look over and see, you know what I'm saying, my light-skinned homie who's there, right? And he chilling and he's skating. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He doing his thing. He had told me that he owned a security company, but I don't believe him. All of his stories sounded like they were from the Chandler Tatum or Tatum. Who's the Tatum? The one that was in the G.I. Joe movie? Tatum? Chandler Tatum. Definitely one of them. It was definitely a Tatum. But, you know what I mean? It all was Tatum action scenes was what he was telling me. Oh, I own a guard company. We had to protect Lil Uzi Vert. And he got shot at by 16 underage leprechauns that shot pocket sand out the back of him. Horrible stuff. Horrible. Not going to tell that story. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? At one point, I'm skating by myself. I look back and I see that she's hugged up with my tall, you know what I'm saying, light-skinned homie, right? She's hugged up with him. They're hugging, they're skating together, and they're loving each other and warm embracing. You know what I mean? Now, any dude out there, if this happens to you, please pause your emotions and think and understand. Take this in what I'm about to tell you. You know what I'm saying? If your woman is ever doing that in front of you, she's doing that for you. You know what I'm saying? She's doing it because she wants you to tell her to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Deep down, she wants to know that her man is the type of man that's gonna hit her. I mean, verbally, not physically, but you gonna tell her that, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, for some reason, women only, they reserve the deepest pits of their love for the dudes that will leave them on the street if they come at us with that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I don't know why women don't just love the dude that's going to kiss their butt and let him walk all over him and hit him with a paddle sometimes while he wears a mask and beat him in front of his friends and family and then sue him for everything after the relationship falls apart when he falls for the makeup and gets her pregnant. But I don't know why that is either. You know what I'm saying? I think females should go for that guy, but for some reason they always go for the dude that's like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like they tend to go for the, you know what I'm saying? Like type of 1 in the chat if you know what I'm saying without me saying it. Type of 2 in the chat if you want me to explain what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Rachel Side? What's up, the Masked King? What it is, Hunter? You know what I'm saying? All right, so, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm going to finish and tell y'all the rest of the story. So, you know what I'm saying? I see this popping in front of me, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm a man, you know what I'm saying? We all grown, you know what I'm saying? Every dude here, we can admit that this is not what we want. You know what I'm saying? Who wants that? Type of 1 in the chat if that's what you want. If that's what you're looking for. You feel me? Man, there she is. All over one of my niggas again. Like it. Type of one in the chat if that's what we're looking for. Type of two in the chat and fuck no. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Like. And it's exactly that. The fuck, love? Like, that's number two. Like, type of one in the chat if that's true love. Type of two in the chat. Hey, 1300 Honcho, thank you for the 550. Thank you for the 5 roses, Brody. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Leland? What it do, bruh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, none of us like that. You know what I'm saying? No one of us want to come home. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga open up the door in his drawers and shit. You know what I mean? Baby girl in the kitchen making him some food. We tell her, hey, what about me? She's like, make your own damn food. Go in the kitchen, go into the back room with him and to have spicy time. And you in the living room trying to turn your music up because all you hear is motherfucker. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta lie to your homeboy who been on the couch the whole time about how love will make you do some random stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, love will have you do some random crazy stuff, won't it? Like, it's how you putting up with the wildness. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? All right, so with that being said, for every 10 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys a secret, you know what I'm saying, about this story time that I've never told anybody before. For a 2 in Super Chat, you get a shout out. You know what I'm saying? For a 30 in Super Chat, I'll tell you a secret and a story will come along with it. About 5-10 minutes, a real quick one. You know what I'm saying? Short blast of dopamine straight into wherever it needs to be straight into. Edit that shit the hell out, man. Gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? And a 50 in Super Chat, you get to choose what song we listen to in the background. And or 2 galaxies, you get to choose what secret. I'll tell you guys a secret. You know what I'm saying? For 5 galaxies, I'll tell y'all a secret, and I'll tell y'all a story with the secret. Like the time I went to a hotel room in order to meet up a date. You know what I'm saying? She was Asian, so I thought it was going to be a good thing. Showed up to the room only to pretty much be jumped by the bodyguard dude, the 2 dudes she brought with her. 2 black guys. They were bigger than me. You know? Yeah. That was bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Didn't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, baby girl asked me for $1,500. And I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck no, bitch. This supposed to be for the free ski. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying for no. But I bet you on Tinder, bitch. The fuck? This is not how prostitution is supposed to work. This is entrapment. I was entrapped. You know what I mean? Type of 1 in the chat if I got entrapticated on. Type of 2 in the chat if, you know what I'm saying, dating on Tinder, I was messing up in the first place. But I'm still going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you put number 2s. I was entrapticated, right? You know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't wrong for that. I was like, motherfucker, I met this bitch on Tinder. Bitch, I ain't meet this whole back page. I was on Craigslist. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on Black Planet. This is Tinder. This is normal. You know what I'm saying? Bitch gonna show up. Is that why she brought 2 bodyguards? They tried to hold me hostage, didn't they? Those motherfuckers. They was type of 1 in the chat is they was about to hold me hostage, probably torture me for money. Type of 2 in the chat, if it was good that I'm me. Yeah, I mean, I ain't getting BlastphamousHD, ain't going out like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking somebody with me. You feel me? Somebody going. I'm not going alone. I ain't got no problem going, but somebody accompany me on the river Styx. Shit. You think I'm gonna pay my own river Styx, nigga? You think I'm gonna pay my own way across the river of dead people? Fuck no. Somebody giving the coins. Somebody gonna give the coins to the grave nigga that have the, you know what I'm saying? Damn that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking somebody with me, nigga. I ain't. Look. If it makes you guys feel any better, it means I more than likely won't do any super goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Ever. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Man, hey, how about them Yankees? You know what I'm saying? You guys into basketball? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all sports really is, you know. Dudes and balls. Shit. We're gonna edit that one out. All right. But so anyway, what happened with the rest of the story was, so she's back there freaking clinging all on the dude and shit. And I'm all like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I turn around, I look behind, I'm like, but I don't show no emotion because you can't trip. So I turn around, I look at the chair, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I just keep skating for like 15 minutes to let her know that I really didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Because if she would have wanted to go with him, I would have preferred her go, right? Because then I'm free to go to the bar and see what's really good. You know what I'm saying? And from what I've seen, it seems to be pretty good out there, you know, for your boy. So, you know what I mean? I was with it. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to get rid of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So I keep skating 15 minutes and I get off the freaking, I get off the skating floor. Now it's a good thing I didn't give a shit because of course I'm swarmed by viewers. It's like they know, it's like they knew that was the chick I was talking to and that y'all knew that, you know, it was some conflabity. So it's wild because if I would have been like crying in a mess, oh, I care, then, you know, my viewers would have saw that. But I wasn't. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? Females being females, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I kicked it with my peoples and shit, told some stories and whatnot for about another 15 minutes. Didn't even rush out the door. Told stories to y'all and everything. I was like, hey, what's up, y'all? What y'all doing, yo? Hey, man, y'all hear some crazy shit. I was kicking it at this one time over here and shit. Told some other stories, not even about the female. I didn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? So I told y'all a whole bunch of stories and stuff, and then, you know, got my skates together, and then went to go walk out the door and shit. I get out the door, get halfway to my car, daydreaming about me going and finding my next female and stuff, because that's always an adventure. That'd have been great. And then she come running up to me when I get halfway to my car. Baby, where are you going? Don't leave me. And I'm like, motherfucker, what? Bitch, come on, yo. Nigga, you got motherfucker. Bruh, I don't know why, but, you know, because in my brain, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like a chick that will go this far in order to be with another dude in front of me, she must want this nigga, right? Type of one in the chat. If that don't make no sense, if that she should have stayed, like, make the type of one in the chat. If that her doing that don't make no sense. Type of two in the chat. If, you know, her running back totally made sense. I told her to stay. Oh yeah, you good, baby. You had be with that nigga, baby. You had. You know what I'm saying? Did you think she was obsessed with me? Did I think? I want you to guess. Aleph ACC. I want you to guess. You know what I'm saying? But yo, what's up, Verdant? What's up, Majestic Love? What's up, Reggie Side? What it is, Colin Miller? What it is, Sebastian? What it is, Jay Wick? Yeah. What it is, Wale Tufi? What it is, YPC? What it is, Leland? What it is, Sebastian? Yo. No, we clicked it already. Understandable, Leland. Understandably, indubitably. What's up, Sealand? What's up, Sonic? What's up, It's Optimal? Hey, what's up, Sonic? What's up, Majestic? Yo, what's up, Tech Clips? All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? So this chick, you know what I'm saying? She freaking, after she does it, she comes running up to me. Wait, no, please don't leave me. No, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, type of one in the chat, if you have ever been in a relationship before. Type of two in the chat, if you've never been in a relationship before. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. All right, so super chat through your answers, and I will read them out loud out this mug. Hey, what's up, Turles? What it is, Tech? What it is, Majestic? What it is, Sonic? What's up? Ah, yes. What it is, Toads? What's up, King? What it is, the Masked King Shaggy Rogers? What's up, Turles? Whenever I read the name Turles, I always think of Dragon Ball for some reason. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Toads? What's up, Reno? What's up, Dolls? Yo, what's up, Dolls 1997? Yo, appreciate you for that 50 in super chat way back in the day, mate. Bro, you threw like freaking like 200 in super chat, bro. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I remember when you told me I got you in trouble at school when you were listening to me over the loudspeaker or something. What skit was it, dolls? What skit got you guys in the most trouble of listening to my? What video got you guys in the most trouble when you guys got caught listening to it? You know what I mean? Did y'all get treated badly by your girlfriend, so you went and put on one of my stories about me telling the truth and all this stuff about relationships, and y'all was like, oh shit, nigga, it really is like this. Damn, I'm not alone. Shit, hey, you know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if it was that. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys went through a relationship situation, so then you remember back on some of my story times like that nigga was telling the truth. God, BHD was really keeping it real, because it be like that. I've heard stuff and then thought it was bullshit, and then I had it happen to me and be like, motherfucker. Yeah. That's what's up. Yo, what's up, Young Force? Yo, that's what's up. All right, you guys. So, if we reach 50 in Super Chat, type of one in the chat, if you guys want me to tell you guys the story of the girl that did some terrifyingly jacked up stuff to me, and I made her pay 3 G's for me to keep dating her. Type of 2 in the chat. If you guys want to hear the story of the time I was dating this girl and she did some jacked up terrible stuff to me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I made her pay me 4 G's to get back with me. You know what I'm saying? To keep on dating. 1 and a 2, man. Hey, what's up, MN? What it is, Dreezy? What it is? That is really surreal to experience. It is very surreal to experience, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing the girl told me, in order for me to think of it this way, what? Because we all know women, type of one in the chat, if you guys understand that women, you know what I'm saying, like they tend to be really mean for the most part, unless, yeah. Type of 2 in the chat, if you guys think women are all angels and they're not mean and, you know, none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Hi? What's up, MN? What's up, Sonic? What's up, Keyboard? What it is, Brody? Bruh, and if you're seeing this as a chick, you know what I'm saying, just understand that women and men are all different, you know, potato, tomato, you know what I'm saying? It's not that big of a deal. We dudes, we experience the world and what we see as mean is completely different than what females see as nice and or mean and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, what's up, NM Zane? What's up, MN? What's up, Majestic? So, with that being said, yeah, this one's gonna piss some chicks off. You know what I'm saying? Someone yelled, Free America. What type of shit? That's completely different from what we were talking about. What's up, Young Force? Hey, what's up, Nightmare? Appreciate you for the follow, Brody. I'm kind of 50-50, understandable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tinder date gone wrong. Comment if you're entrapped. Yo, that's so funny. Tinder date gone wrong. Bro, I got robbed by 3 people. 2 dudes and a chick on a Tinder date. That's actually wild now that I think about it. That's hella wild. So, with that being said, so after she leaves me, and this is the danger of being a nice guy, right? So the story times are very important for me. It's very important that I keep telling you guys story times and whatnot, because we get to learn the dark and light side. Because I've been on the dark and light side of dating. Right now, I'm on the dark side. I'm staying on the dark side. I'm not being a nice guy anymore. I started out being a nice guy. I tried it on. It didn't fit good. It was terrible. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I would still be here if I had to be a nice guy while dating women, man. It was the hardest work I've ever done in my life, man. Oh my God. Ooh. But luckily enough, I found the dark side. You know what I'm saying? Now the dark side is not exactly dark. You know what I'm saying? The dark side, what it is, well, it basically is either love me the way I want to be loved or get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck. It's not this. It's not beating the bit. You know what I'm saying? It's not beating the bitty. You know what I'm saying? It's completely dumping her. That way, you know, we can go find nicer women. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. Very important. Bro, dude, you do got to be careful out here, Majestic. I just got an essay allegation attempt like 3 months ago, man. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, it's gonna happen again. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna happen again, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, oh man, bruh, the last one, oh, that shit was hilarious, man. That shit was funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know Ovation. I want you to guess if I'm guilty. You know what I'm saying? I want you to guess real quick, I know Ovation. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up. You got 30 seconds to guess if I'm guilty. Hurry up. Real quick. Hey, what's up, Sonic X? Hey, what's up, Nightmare? What's up, Riot? What's up, MT? I'm going to use you as a lesson to all my viewers, depending on what goofy shit you say. Bro, gonna be behind bars watching this video. Bro, I know Ovation. Let me see. No, I know Ovation. You got to answer the question. Don't divert. Don't divert, I know Ovation. You have to answer the question. Your next answer, you have to answer the question or my mod squad will ban you. Answer the question. You know what I'm saying? You said a second ago, you guilty. So I want you to guess if I'm guilty or not. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, black man? What's up, X Smooth? What's up, Sonic EXE? What it is? What's up, Alpha? What's up, Keever? What's up, X Smooth? What's up, Innovation? Innovation, hurry up. You've got like 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. My mod squad, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, baby boy? Where you from, baby boy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What happened? What am I guilty of? I don't know what I'm guilty of. He just said I'm guilty. I'm asking him what I'm guilty of. Like, give me a guess. I want you to guess, Innovation. Well, oh well. That's what's up. Let's see. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Tesso? What's up, Sonic? What's up, Dumb? What's up, Dumb Demeanor? Okay, so this is the rest of what happened. You know what I'm saying? So this chick, you know what I'm saying? We go back to my car, right? Because I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna be mean to this chick just because she's like every other chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mean to this woman just like she, you know, just because she's does goofy shit. That's like getting mad at a baby for yelling. It's like mad at getting the animal. That's like getting mad at an animal for animaling. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't make sense. It don't compute with your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get mad at a chick for, you know, because females test. This is the way they test. You know what I'm saying? They'll run out, do some stupid, goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Usually in front of you. And then they'll flirt with another dude in front of you. Now see, look, this is the thing about a test. And this is why we got to keep it on the hush. You can't be telling chicks that you're hearing this type of stuff because she gonna tell you this don't exist. You know what I'm saying? But every dude that's grew up in a single mother household knows that this is real shit. So, with that being said, what a chick will do is chicks enjoy testing for strength. And it's real fucked up. You know what I'm saying? See, this is why we guys, we make sure to never like try to cry in front of women. We make sure to show no damn emotion. You know what I'm saying? At least the smart ones of us. You know what I'm saying? Or we could end up like Lil Uzi Vert. You know what I'm saying? This is why Lil Uzi Vert got an essay case. Cause he's telling women his feelings, nigga. You know what I mean? He pillow talking with the females, you know what I'm saying? Telling them how much he care about them and shit. And guess what women do when you do that? What do women do when you do that? They run for the hills, my nigga. Type of one in the chat if you've ever told a woman you loved her, regardless of who the woman was, and she ran for her life. And she disappeared like a father who went to the corner store to get the milk, nigga. You're gonna be a girl. Type of two in the chat if that's never happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, females don't do that. That it. Yeah. One of my homeboys, he told his girlfriend, that he loved her and that he would die without her and that he would perish without her. Ah, he would melt like the wicked witch of the west side. Ah, bitches. You know what I'm saying? He would melt if she left him. Ah, and guess what she did? She asked him for everything in his savings, and he did it because he just expressed how much he loved her. So obviously, as a gesture of said love, he's gonna give her everything. And guess what happened when he gave her everything? She took all of his money, his car, everything of value he had, and guess where she went? Guess where she went, guys? Da, 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 da. Survey says another dude's house. Instant transmission, nigga. Flew off to the other nigga's house. Yeah, so that's why, it's always good to not do that. Hey, what's up, Southern? Yo, thank you for joining the fan club, man. You laughing right now? Yo, I'm glad you laughing right now, Sonny. You know what I'm saying? We laugh, but we learn while we laugh. You know what I'm saying? That's the BHD motto. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Majestic? What's up, Majestic? What's up, King? Hey, thank you for joining the membership. What it is, Tesso? You know what I'm saying? What it is, Keith? What's up, Sonic? All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I get in the car with this chick, you know what I'm saying? Hey, thank you for the rose, Brody. I get in the car with this chick, we kicking it, and I tell her, all right, you know what? We about to go. I'm thinking of ways she can make it up to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? She's got to sit on stuff in order to make it with your boy and make up with your boy for doing this goofy shit and, like being all over my homeboy in front of me. Because that's goofy shit, right? So, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being nice and, good chick and having good energy, this chick, instead, hey, thanks for joining the fan club, Brody. Thanks for the membership. This chick instead looks at me and says to me, you know what I'm saying? What? We ain't gonna do nothing when we get to your house. I ain't doing shit. You ain't getting that. Who you think you are? Who the fuck you think you gonna get? What do you think we gonna do, bitch? Bro, you know what's real wild, man? The wildest thing about this whole situation, bro, is I was already with that chick for like 8 months up to that point. 8 solid months. You know what I'm saying? 8 solid months. Solid months. Not gonna go into the description. Very solid months. Very solid months. But with that being said, nothing went physical, but very, very solid months. But, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I figured I built up a little bit of rapport and, you know what I'm saying, like good faith, treat me good from the chick. Nigga, that shit did not exist. She came at me like an angry barracuda, man, just all teeth and talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. I don't even know what that says. Let's see. Hey, Tanner, thank you for the 5 goats. Yep. Damn, Sonic EXT, you said your mom the same way and did the same thing with your dad. She's a woman. You can't be mad at her, man. Don't get mad at women, you know what I'm saying? They follow their feelings. It would suck as a man if we followed our feelings. You know what I'm saying? Don't really follow your feelings as a man. Don't follow your feelings. Follow your plans. Make a plan, follow that shit. Make a plan to get something that you enjoy or something you want, a goal, and follow that. Don't follow your emotions, man. Do not do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. Hey, what it is, what's up, Steven? I'm right as rain, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for the compliment. Oh, yeah. Yep. Super sexist. So sexist that I hang out with women a lot. Super sexist, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why women like me. Type of 1 in the chat if you've seen me around women. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never seen me around women. You've said you've never seen me act normal around a bunch of women. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Hey, what's up? That's what's up. What's up, B-Man? What it is, Reggie Side? What it is, bro? What's up? Actually, that means I'm messing up. I need to hide chicks better. I don't know. And mind you, when I say chicks, they're only chick friends of mine. Nothing goes physical. You know what I'm saying? Only got chick friends. I don't want no dudes out there getting jealous at me. You know what I'm saying, bro? Type of one in the chat if you guys have ever had a dude, if you're a dude and you've had a dude do some jacked up shit to you in front of a woman because a woman was there and he told you it never happened. Type of two in the chat if you've never had your friend do something jacked up to you in front of a woman and then tell you it didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for the compliment. I don't know what you're talking about, Reno Raccoon. Stop blaming me for snoo. I don't do any of that stuff. It's nasty, and I don't do that stuff. I don't do any of that stuff. You stop it. I swear to God, the next person that hits me with one of these dirty accusations is getting fired on. Once I get a stronger lighter, it's over. Huh? Let me see. I got a strong. Ooh. Yep. Exactly. Huh? Exactly. Everyone that says that accuses me of things is on fire. I am not a whore. Okay? I gave up nasty stuff years ago. You know? A long time ago. I don't. But yeah. So anyway, so she gets in the car and then she starts talking shit. And then while she's talking smack, she says to me, you know what I'm saying? I am a born again virgin, regicide. Thank you. Reno Raccoon, your laughter falls upon deaf ears. I can't believe you've done this. Shame him, men. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Thank you for the popular vote. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Oh, yeah. Here's a $20. Hey, appreciate you, man. Hey, Tanner Staff. Thank you for the 13 in super chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm actually probably about to roll out of here. I've been telling y'all, you know what I mean? So I'm probably about to roll out in like 20 minutes or so, about 20 more minutes of story time. All right, you guys, if we reach our first super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat, you know what I'm saying? Then I will stay for another hour of story time and tell you guys all my secrets, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? All right, so if we reach this first super chat milestone, I will stay and I have y'all back. All right, so with that being said, baby girl, she get to the car, you know what I'm saying? She starts talking crap and hissing at me and shit. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to hang out tonight. We ain't gonna hang out. I'm gonna go ahead, let you go home. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you home. You know what I'm saying? She had her car with her. So she picked up her car and shit. So she got in her car and she drove home. And then an hour and a half later, I was really thinking real deep about how she was treating me, yo. I was really thinking about it, yo. I was like, bruh, do I really want to be with a female that not only is all over my homie in front of me, but she don't even want to come to my house and take her bra off? You know what I'm saying? Like, type of one in the chat if that don't sound like a female you want to be dating. Type of two in the chat if it's close enough. You know what I'm saying? Female's a female. A mouth's a mouth. You know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat if a mouth's a mouth. You know, yeah, she's yelling at you with it, but technically it's an orifice. So, you know, something can happen with an orifice. I don't know what, but definitely something. Hey, what's up, Reno? What's up, Alec? What's up, Sonic? What's up? Hey, that's what's up. Do I like my old BHG story times or my new BHG story times? Which ones do I like more? My new ones. My new ones are way more diabolical. You know what I'm saying? My new ones are way more diabolical. Yeah, free Uzi Vert. You know what I'm saying? Free Uzi Vert. Uzi Vert did get got. Yo, so type of one in the chat if you guys want me to put on some of what happened with Lil Uzi Vert. Type of two in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys finish up some more story times before I roll out. You know what I'm saying? We got a one. We got one. Yes. We listen. We don't judge. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to tell your boy. All right, cool. It's looking like we checking out some Lil Uzi Vert, man. You know what I'm saying? I got you guys coming up in the chat. Yeah. You guys already know the chat chooses. Super chat through your super chat requests. You know what I'm saying? Be it turning off a light, it'd be like 20. You know what I'm saying? 20 in super chat. We'll turn off the light and do this stream in the dark. And you know I don't trust the dark. All right, so let's see. Lil Uzi Vert. Yep. White people getting them. Hella looking messed up. It's fucked up. That's hella getting money from them. You know, it's hella jacked up. We ain't gonna rap. Because what I say be cap. We gonna say it anyway. We gonna play it. All the games we be slaying. I'm gonna play that shit someday. Fortnite go hard as hell. I'm fucking with the beat. Bad chicks come, she getting me. Oh shit, I'm not gonna say she getting me. Fuck it. But anyway, we listening to Lil Uzi Vert, man. We got this mug. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna rap or none of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 30 in super chat, I freestyle. It was a little bit, it's a small taste. We get it.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out, man.
Yup.
And hitting the broad up right after she got the promotion, of course. We know what that was, man.
Yup.
Man, I ain't finna pay.
Hey, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to start this mug over. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to keep playing it from where it's at, because it's almost halfway through. 1s and 2s, man. The chat chooses. Yes. Okay, we starting it over. Damn. I don't. No, I don't. Reno, that's a rap. That's a bar. Okay, just gotta rap something. Don't mean I'm a slut again. We gonna edit that out. Understandable. All right, we playing it.
Lil Uzi Vert just got exposed for doing some pretty disgusting and predatory things. So here's what's going on. Rock Nation and Lil Uzi Vert has been named as co-defendants in this new lawsuit by Lil Uzi Vert's ex-assistant, who's alleging that she suffered a multitude of harassment at the hands of Lil Uzi Vert, and Rock Nation, who was her employer, overlooked it. Lil Uzi Vert is signed to Rock Nation management team, and Rock Nation is who hired her to be Lil Uzi Vert's assistant. Just like we've seen with the Megan Thee Stallion lawsuit, which Megan Thee Stallion ex-assistant sued Rock Nation and Megan Thee Stallion for, I believe, like workplace discrimination, harassment, like labor issues. And, you know, she said she suffered this at the hands of Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm just messing with you, Reno. You good. I'm just playing with you.
Is Rock Nation.
I'm just playing with you, bro.
They got to be sued as well for creating a hostile work environment or creating.
Could I play scary games? Type of 1 in the chat if I should play scary games once I reach 150 in super chat. I should switch over to my computer and play some scary games tonight. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys like for the more personal feel of when I'm right in front of you and seeing my facial reactions face on and TikTok form. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
In an environment where them being abused was tolerable. Now, in the case of Lil Uzi Vert, the assistant would claim
I'm gonna get something to drink real quick, y'all.
Almost immediately from being hired to be Lil Uzi Vert's assistant, the sexual harassment started. It became pretty evident and very clear very quickly, based on Lil Uzi Vert's and Rock Nation reaction to this lawsuit, that this lawsuit isn't some frivolous cloud chasing lawsuit with no merit. No, this lawsuit is pretty credible and is pretty damning. So Uzi met this chick randomly shopping at Balenciaga in LA. He really liked her customer service, I guess, and decided he wanted to.
All right. A real decision, men and or women. You know what I'm saying? We got Arizona mango deliciousness, cold and everything. And we got Starry, pretty much a 7-Up stand-in kind of, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat. If our next super chatter should choose, you know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat. If I should drink an Arizona if we get our next super chat. Type of 2 in the chat if I should drink Starry. You know what I'm saying? Once we get our first super chat of the stream. Yeah. All right, let's get it.
To make her his personal assistant, so she signed on board. And then ultimately, it got to a point where I think Uzi was with Rock Nation. So the chick took a meeting with Desiree Perez for a salary expectation, and Desiree Perez and her agreed upon her getting paid $100,000 and a relocation fee for $5,000 to move from LA to New York. And apparently, once she got the $100,000 payday,
Arizona definitely.
Uzi didn't waste any time getting right to it. According to her, on the same day that she signed the $100,000 salary contract, I guess.
Yeah.
Uzi texted her and asked her to stay the night with him at his hotel room.
Understandable.
Despite her stating that she did not feel comfortable with Lil Uzi Vert's request, he continued to pester her, sending her dozens of messages in an effort to convince her to sleep in his hotel room. Man, listen, bro. Y'all can call me what y'all want to call me, bro. I ain't here to pretend with nobody, bro. Straight up, man. Man, that's exactly what an nigga would do, man. Man, cut it. Man, y'all can sit here
W's
and y'all
the
can
chat.
play internet games and y'all can
W's
play
in the chat.
respectability politics and y'all can play.
W's in the chat. Dorito Raccoon. Yo, thank you for the 5 in super chat, Brody. Yo, gotta be the T. All right, got you. Turn up. W's in the chat, Dorito Raccoon. Yo, what's up, Alpha? What's up, Sonic? What's up, King Cloudy? Yo, what's up, Sand? What's up, Sonic? Hey, what's up, Dillard Kirk? Hey, all right, you guys. W's in the chat, man.
No,
T for real, for real.
You know he really did. Man, cut it out, bro. Man, you know this what niggas do, man.
It is.
You know this what niggas do, man.
It is what niggas do.
You seen a little bad chick at Balenciaga's and you really liked her customer service so much you wanted to make her your assistant. Cut it.
Yeah, I don't know about. Don't do this, man. Yo, thank you, Sonic. Hey, what's up, Alex? What's up, Josh? Okay. Yo, appreciate you. Where'd you go? Says marry me. Why? To pay your bills? I don't know you. What are we doing? None? Appreciate you for the compliment, though. Hey, what's up, Gage? Yo, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, Ty? Hey, what's up, Emily? Appreciate you. What's up, FaZe? Yo. And he says yes. Marry me to pay my bills. That's... Appreciate you for the support, man. I'm only into women. I only like women.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out, man. And hitting the broad up right after she got the promotion, of course. We know what that was, man. Man, I ain't finna pay no chick $100,000.
Yo, good choice,
That's
Brody.
What he said.
Good choice for real, Reno Raccoon.
This chick actually
hey, Reno Raccoon, man, you're the first member of the night table for today. What's your, where you
from, bro?
What I
would say, man, is...
Where you guys from?
When it comes to Igga, when it comes to the culture or urban culture, this is probably acceptable and normal.
You got random
when it comes to
people
anybody else, yo, you...
Trying to get a ring?
Like the closest thing
I'm sure you fucking...
Man.
Wow.
This is like Harvey Weinstein activities that Uzi was on.
Wow.
These niggas get a couple $1 million and forget the hue of their skin tone. Uzi was moving like his last name was Shorts, and he was one of God's chosen people, man. Because Uzi, yo, he attempted to violate the white man's daughter, bro. And I'll be real. How this played out, she probably knew from day one, oh, I got him.
Yep.
I'm going to file this lawsuit someday, bro. Man, let them fire me, man. I got it all. Because if you look at the other messages that Uzi was sending her, bro, it's like, man. So Uzi sent her, I sent you something on Venice. Mind you, this is his employee. Come rub me down before you leave.
Tell me why I feel like we playing like a real ratchet game of freaking cards or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I use this as payment. Oh, yo, I got your 5. Oh, I bet. Yo, I got you. I got the bet. Yo, 5? I got 5. I got 5. That's right there. That's 5. Deal. Fill me in. I got 5, man. It's 5 right here. Man, you know how many crumb cakes I can get for this? You know what I mean? How many fruit snacks? How many trolleys? How many nerd ropes? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, yeah.
I'm by myself right now. Send me something.
Put hot sauce in it.
Let me see that booty. Yo, you.
Next super chat. Yo, if we get up to 30 in super chat, because we're already at 5, once we reach 25 more in super chat, I will go get the hot sauce, pour them in this bag of hot Cheetos, and eat them in front of y'all. That is scary. I'm in for real, because I am going to be on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so you say we all need Jesus, huh? You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's hilarious. Hot. Very, very, very hot. I would do a hot chip challenge. I'd do a hot chip challenge at some point.
You know what, Rick Ross? taught all of us, man, even though what Rick Ross says was ignorant as hell, one of the most ignorant things I think I've ever heard from anybody. But Rick Ross once said, man, listen, I can't sign no female artist, man. And they said, why, Ross? Why won't you sign a talented woman and invest in her? Ross said, listen, man, all right, listen up, bro. All right, so I'm supposed to
so where you guys from?
Get her body.
And what time is it where you guys
pay
are at?
for her hair, her makeup, her nails.
Yeah.
Make
Bro,
her the baddest bitch on earth. Make her so desirable, man, that other men wanna be with her.
So type of 1 in the chat if you guys think Lil Uzi Vert is guilty. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys don't believe Lil Uzi Vert is guilty at all. For real, for real. Would I do the hottest peanut challenge? I'd be down to do that. What's up, Dexter? What's up, Mr. Throw? Yo, what's up to Don? Appreciate you for the compliment. Yeah. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Corey? What it is, honey leader. W's in the chat to Reggie's side, man. W's in the chat to the mod squad, man. Yeah. What's up, King Cloudy?
But I'm the only man.
1, if you guys think Lil Uzi Vert did it. 2, if you don't think he did it. You know what I mean? And remember, we listen, we don't judge.
With all type of crimes and lawsuits. Man, cut it off, man. I'm good. It's not for me. Y'all can, I'm not doing it. Now, that was ignorant for Rick Ross to say, but you kind of want to be a Rick Ross before you are a...
So these are the texts that Lil Uzi Vert sent to her. I sent you something on Vanish, and I didn't even know that was a thing. Come rub me down before you leave. I'm by myself right now. Send me something. And the next text was, let me see that booty. Yeah. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to read out this entire thing here that talks about all of his charges and whatnot. Hey, thank you for the hat. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the King's Crown. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to just play the rest of the video. Foshigity. Look, he said it. It wasn't me. It wasn't us. You know what I'm saying? He said it. That booty. That booty. Dun, 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 dun. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down, something G. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Something. Not gonna say that to me. Something blah, blah, blah. Something Chi Ali. I don't know none of the words, but just vibe with me. I'ma say it, she gon' spray it, she be with it, she delaying, she be frying, she filleting, she be get it, she be waiting. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna read this. So when Plaintiff Doe was first offered the opportunity to work as Defendant Woods, that's Lil Uzi Vert, assistant in February of 2022, she knew that sleepless nights and long hours would be part of the job. So be it. Part number 2. What she did not contemplate and could not have contemplated was the quick escalation of the job from intense and demanding to downright hostile and inappropriate. Supported by his management team, Defendant Woods for 2 years hounded Plaintiff Doe during her employment as his artist management coordinator with unwelcome sexual demands and advances, such as the following. I sent you something on Vanish. Come rub me down before I leave. I'm by myself right now. Send me something. And, of course, the infamous, let me see that booty. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, Defendant Woods himself summed up precisely how unlawful his perception and treatment of Plaintiff Doe was when he wrote her, yes, you are more than my assistant. You are my bitch. That is directly from the mouth of Lil Uzi Vert himself to the plaintiff. Unfortunately, let's continue on with the rest of our investigation. Yes. Everyone who super chats is part of the investigative team and will get your own nickname because of it. Our first super chatter, of course, was Reno Raccoon. Reno, are you actually from Reno? And what got you interested in raccoons? Please say it wasn't Cartman's character in South Park. Goddamn Coon and friends. All right, let's do this. Can't say that on camera, actually.
Lil Uzi Vert. Because what Lil Uzi Vert told this chick, as you guys are about to hear, is actually right in line with what Rick Ross said, but Rick Ross got backlash for it. So Uzi apparently wrote this chick, and he told her, "You are more than my assistant. You are my bitch." I would hate to be a woman, especially in any profession that caters to any hip-hop personality or any rapper. Because when you are in the culture, now, again, I can only speak for hip-hop culture. I can't speak for country or rock culture because I don't know too many country artists or rock stars.
Oh, boy.
But when you are a woman and you are in a profession where you are catering to rappers and hip-hop personalities and hip-hop figures, what you're subjected to is more than just usual harassment. No, these people or these rappers feel like they own you. They feel like you are their property. And it's because a lot of them, in their mind, what you're doing ain't really that taxing. They don't really value what you're doing at all.
That's wild.
So the value they see in you is their ability to speak with you. So in the case of Lil Uzi Vert or other rappers, if you are a personal assistant and you're going on trips with him, going on tour with him, and you're picking up his calls, and you're picking him up food.
Understandable when you walk around Reno.
His laundry.
Bro, I live in regular Las Vegas, bro. That's hella awesome that you live close, Reno, man. That's funny. Hey, you say Jack Doherty got arrested? What did he get arrested for? Damn.
Yeah, Tom.
That's wild.
You're dropping off things, and you're handling his schedule.
Yeah, life is wild.
Man, they see that as a responsibility for a girlfriend. They don't really see value in that. The only reason they pick you is because they want to sleep with you. Unfortunately for Uzi, though, this chick had a mastermind in her corner, man. This chick had a dude who's just like me in her corner, man. All right, man, baby, don't trip. All right, don't trip. All right, don't quit that job. Let him do what he gotta do,
nigga.
So the mastermind, which is her boyfriend, he encouraged
what time is it out here?
Therapy.
Right now it's 8:50.
Amid struggles of burning out and harassment by Lil
Hey, thank you, Alo.
So in January of 2024, plaintiff Doe,
can I do the face, Chud? I'll do the face for 3 galaxies.
Was encouraged by her partner and began therapy due to the stress and emotional distress.
Hey, thank you for the 4 roses. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 8 roses. Yo, thank you for the 11 roses, reporter, Brody. Yo, reporter, thank you for the 7 roses. Hey, thank you for the 30 roses.
This
lawsuit appreciate you, reporter.
One of the closest things I think I've ever seen to a certain
50 roses, bro.
You gonna get some out of it.
If we reach 100 roses, I'm cracking my bag of hot Cheetos, man. You know what I'm saying? He also got charged with possession of stimulants. What stimulants was he charged with? Yo, appreciate you, reporter. Thank you for the 94 roses.
In February of 2024,
yo, thank you for the 100 roses. 103 roses, man. We cracking them.
Plaintiff,
you know what I'm saying?
Was directed
without the hot sauce, it don't even matter, man. We up in this mug.
Clothes and alcohol.
Yo, reporter, thank you for the 15 more roses, bro.
His entourage. When plaintiff contacted Lil Uzi Vert's manager with requests for reimbursement for her business expenses or standard per diem, she was told she was only entitled to her salary.
Thank you for the 3 roses,
to this day, they have failed to fully reimburse her for her business expenses.
Thank you for the 4
more roses,
this has
to be like an ego thing.
Yo, you got great energy, bro. You reporter?
Come to the conclusion.
You got great energy, man. Where you from, Brody? You gotta be a reporter.
He must smash his assistant. Like, yo, you're Uzi.
Hey, reporter, thank you for the 2 more roses, bro.
Literally cheat on your living girlfriend who you have by going on Instagram and just, hey, who want to F me? You have a million girls trying to F you the same night. So this can't be just a horny thing. It has to be some type of ego
25 more roses, bro.
He has in his head going on. Because even when you see the next messages
for the roses,
where he's verbally abusing her, he brings up like the race dynamic.
Using the chat, the reporter, man.
Which points to me
appreciate you, Brody. Where you from, reporter?
He gets off on the rating this chick. Like he gets off on this chick serving him. He has some type of weird race fetish going on in his head. Man, Uzi on timing, man. Uzi tells this white girl, stop being so effing soft. This is me to you. No black rapper will be able to tell a white girl stop being soft. Well, today I am. Stop being soft. I don't care if you mad, sad, cry, whatever. You a girl, you supposed to. And when the assistant apologized for the oversight, Lil Uzi Vert responded, you are more than my assistant. You are my bitch, which was a recurring theme apparently.
Huh?
Now, this is not as bad as it gets. It gets worse. Okay. During another text exchange in October of 2024,
Same Uzi.
Lil Uzi Vert became angry.
That's what's up that you can literally watch my videos a lot, Sonic.
All his white clothes in one closet while under the influence.
Hey, what's up, Boss React?
Vert sent the assistant over a dozen messages. That's the example of niggas getting money.
W's protecting the Mod Squad, man.
He was in the hood of North Philadelphia.
W's protecting the Mod Squad, man.
White clothes in
W's protecting Reggie's side.
Now you're trying to act outside your body.
Brody.
Like, that wasn't like a principal thing for you, bro. Like, that wasn't an important thing for you, bro. Y'all get money and just
hey, thank you, Boss Reacts.
Honestly,
I'm glad you like the AI trailers.
These messages are now worse than the last one, but it does kind of show like how unstable and erratic Lil Uzi Vert is and how working for him might be hell. So Lil Uzi Vert like tells her or confesses that he's currently on drugs. He says, "You're not even on drugs like I am. I don't understand your mental over being successful. You are basically saying F what he say, like I'm just a pushover. All this because she didn't, I guess, organize his clothes like correctly. But I'm not upset. Life only gets better. I'm not trying to be in a bad mood. Everybody counts me out. Like I'm really not a star. I feel that ish. But I have somebody doing it today. Just a little upset, honestly, in regards to the clothes. When Plaintiff Doe responded to Lil Uzi Vert's messages and asked where they go from here, he responded, I'm just mad. It's cool. Defendant Lil Uzi Vert,
thank you,
sexual and verbal harassment of Plaintiff Doe.
Hey, thank you, reporter.
Throughout the year. Our next complaint is pretty consistent with other lawsuits I've been seeing.
Love from India.
Personal assistance.
Yo, love from Vegas.
Apparently, like, overtime is not a thing.
That's cool that you're from India.
In a lawsuit, she would say, yo, there were days that she was working like 39 hours straight, but she never received overtime compensation. Like, they gave her a salary, and that salary was $100,000 a year. However, you know, when like she was often working 12-hour days, 18-hour days, 39 hours straight, she wasn't receiving any type of extra compensation, and she feels like that was not fair. This is the exact same complaint that we see Megan Thee Stallion personal assistant has. They both were, I guess, working for Rock Nation, so maybe it's just a Rock Nation thing, but I don't know, right?
Am I the guy that the game beat up?
Supposed to be on call 24/7.
100%.
Do they not have a life as well? If that's the case, I don't think $100,000 is worth it. I don't think $100,000 is worth literally being somebody's servant 24 hours a day. I'm good, bro. Right? If I had to make my $42,000 a year and do that and still have my freedom, I would do that, bro. I can't be on a backing call for someone 24 hours a day with no personal life for $100,000 a year. Not happening.
That's money.
She broke down how the labor code, I guess, codifies the right to overtime.
Understandable, time out.
And
where you guys from?
1.5 times the regular.
And what time was it where you guys are at?
For hours worked in an excess of 8 hours a day.
And do you think Lil Uzi Vert is guilty? Me, I don't care if he's guilty. Just drop the next album. I don't give a shit. Shit, I get lied on all the time by women. I don't give a shit. Man.
40 hours in a week for the first 8 hours.
Hey, what's up, Tyler? Appreciate you for the 2 goats.
During a relevant time period,
W's in the chat and follow her, bro.
She's claiming that she worked in excess of 8 hours in a day, excess of 12 hours in a day,
what's up,
in
Tyler?
excess of 40 hours in a week, for which she claims should have been compensated at an overtime rate. Apparently, they didn't do so. Okay, but where do we see this lawsuit going? Well, lucky for you, we got the answers. It's not going nowhere.
Hey, you. I mean, you say, can I do 5 burpees? You know what I mean? I'll tell you what. For 75 in Super Chat, I'll do 5 burpees. All right? Super Chat 75 through, and I'll do 5 burpees. Hey, Tyler Guy, thank you for all the goats, Brody. Yo, thank you for all of them. Hey, thank you for 5 more goats, Brody.
Where, okay? The bag was dropped, okay? The defendant, the assistant, was given a bag. And she dropped the lawsuit, okay? They came to a settlement, all right? Now, what that settlement is, how much it is, I don't know. But they came.
Bruh, the chick came to a settlement.
Because in a lawsuit, she would say, yo, there were days that she was working like 39 hours straight. But she never received overtime compensation. Like, they gave her a salary, and that salary was $100,000 a year. However, you know, when like she was often working 12-hour days, 18-hour days, 39 hours straight, she wasn't receiving any type of extra compensation, and she feels like that was not fair. This is the exact same complaint that we see Megan Thee Stallion personal assistant has.
I ain't got no kids.
They both were, I guess, working for Rock Nation, so maybe it's just a Rock Nation thing, but I don't know. right? Is a personal assistant supposed to be on call 24/7?
I don't know if Lil Durk is gay.
Do they not have a life as well? If that's the case, I don't think $100,000 is worth it. I don't think $100,000 is worth literally being somebody's servant.
Yeah, don't let something like this bother you.
I'm good, bro. Right? If I had to make my $42,000 a year and do that and still have my freedom, I would do that, bro. I can't be on a backing call for someone 24 hours a day with no personal life for $100,000 a year. Not happening. She broke down how the labor code, I guess, codifies the right to overtime compensation and 1.5 times the regular hourly rate of pay for hours worked in excess of 8 hours a day, or 40 hours in a week for the first 8 hours worked, blah, 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 blah. So during a relevant time period, apparently she's claiming that she worked in excess of 8 hours in a day, excess of 12 hours in a day, and excess of 40 hours in a week, for which she claims should have been compensated at an overtime rate. Apparently they didn't do so. Okay. But where do we see this lawsuit going? Well, lucky for you, we got the answers. It's not going nowhere. Okay. The bag was dropped. Okay.
Bag was dropped.
The defendant, the assistant, was given a bag and she dropped the lawsuit. Okay. They came to a settlement. All right. Now, what that settlement is, how much it is, I don't know. But they came to a settlement and the lawsuit was dropped because, she had them right, left, and center. It wasn't even a discussion at this point, bro. It was not even a discussion. Like what's there to discuss? She got the messages, she got the proof, she got everything you need. Cut. But Rock Nation dropped that.
Got all the proof,
man. All right, y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe that Lil Uzi
thank you, Circle Hill,
is in his Weinstein bag?
Yeah, when I sit out, man,
Uzi is innocent.
That was what I wanted to do, man.
I want to do videos like this. I got a step-by-step book in my description on how to grow and make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube. And if you enjoy this video and you want to watch more videos like this, I got more videos.
All right, you guys. So type of one in the chat if you guys want to hear about what happened with Cardi B, because Offset for some reason plans on or something. Type 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear about what happened with Lil Durk. Boom. You guys choose the news. All right, we got 3 Cardi B's.
Cardi B believes her life is in danger because of this post and delete by Offset recently. Offset will post to his Instagram story, "My kid LOL," before deleting shortly afterwards. Now, the "My kid LOL" is reaction to Cardi B giving birth to a new baby that she would say belongs to her current boyfriend, Stefan Diggs. That Offset "My kid" post could be a double entendre. It could mean that he's the one who fathered the baby and Cardi B is not being truthful about who the biological father is. And it could also mean under Georgia law where they live, because Cardi B and Offset is still legally married, even though he's not the biological father, he could still be deemed the legal father because he's still married to Cardi B. Now, apparently, Offset remarks about her new baby is causing Cardi B great anguish because she would take to Twitter and she would write, "Y'all be thinking it's so funny and it's not." Because the internet did have a key about Offset trying to claim his new baby as his. And she would write, "It's been over a year, and I'm still being harassed and threatened to the point that I feel like my life is in danger. It's all fun and games until it's too late. MFers do anything for attention, and it could get real nasty with just one upload. Leave me the F alone." Cardi B has a pattern of crashing out whenever somebody mentions the paternity of her kid or questions who the baby father is. I remember she even threw a pen at a reporter for asking her who the baby father is, Stefan Diggs or Offset. And she gets mad as if it's not a valid question. She threw something at homie. We don't have true and real reasons to question who the baby father is.
Yo, it was such a good man.
You're beautiful.
Hey, it was such a good man.
Insiders are claiming that.
Bro, you have a great name, bro. I love your name. Hella funny. Nigga.
And Offset is publicly bragging about
Hey,
getting
what's
you
up,
pregnant for the
yo,
fourth
Ty,
time.
the guy thinking
Do
for
you
24
foresee
roses,
any
bro.
paternity issues with
Hey,
Stephon
thinking for
Diggs?
26 roses.
So,
Thinking for 27
on
roses.
the microphone, please.
Yo, Ty, the guy thinking for 29
Cardi, your court look is amazing. Who are you wearing?
I still love you, even though you just threw some stuff at me.
I don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me?
No,
You see
ma'am.
women asking those questions to me.
It's legit.
Why should you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners.
Right.
And your mama taught you respect women.
Right.
Miren en español, porque
But the
She's
question
telling
is
somebody
pretty
off.
valid.
What's up,
Cardi B
Isaac?
just had her kid in November. That would mean the conception
Put Cardi
would
B
have
in a
taken
room
place
with
in
Nicki
February.
Minaj.
Here's a
Who comes out
screenshot
alive?
from
That's
February
funny,
18th
son.
of this year, where
Bruh.
Offset is letting the public know that he had Cardi B last week. So Offset wrote trash, in a reply to Cardi B new picture where she says, "My new bid looking like a trophy walking or my new whatever."
Nah.
Like Offset responded back trash. And then Offset also said, "Had you last week, by the way." February 18th
For a galaxy,
was a
Isaac,
Tuesday.
I got
So he
you.
wrote that on a Tuesday and said that him and Cardi B was intimate the prior week. Well, the prior week, Cardi B and Stephon Diggs were together on the 14th, which was a Friday and Valentine's Day. Well, if Stephon Diggs and Cardi B was together on Valentine's Day, then more than likely Stephon Diggs was hitting that on the 14th.
Yeah.
Well, if Offset is claiming that he also slept
I
with
don't
Cardi B
know.
that week, then that means that Cardi B would have slept with Offset and Stephon Diggs in the same week. When Cardi B was questioned about this by fans because they hate Offset and they want her to stay away from him, she says the only reason why she slept with Offset is because her other man wasn't acting right. Okay? So if she is actively sleeping with Offset and Stephon Diggs at the same time, how can she now be upset at anybody for questioning the paternity of the kid?
What's really wild is, so yeah, man, again, people be wondering why I'm not married. Cause she, you know what I'm saying? Like, she married and she still do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. Type of one in the chat, if while Offset was married to her, she was still piping this other dude that she's piping right now. Type of one in the chat, if while she was married with Offset, she's probably piping like 3-4 other dudes. You know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat, if no, she wasn't doing none of that. That don't happen. What? Yeah. Only reason why I slept with him. Bro. You know what I mean? And that be what it do. And then people be like, I don't know why you ain't married, Blast. Why don't you know? True that, Tomo. She hot. Hey, what's up, Tomo? What's up, Doctor? What's up, Sonic? What's up, Sonny? What's up, Majestic? Hey, Reno Raccoon. I don't have proof, but we knew it. Wish it was me, bro. Hey, yeah, we all wish it was us. For real, such a cut, man. Huh? They both were promiscuous. Yeah, they were. I don't know why he got married. I don't know why they did that.
As a matter of fact, Cardi B would even say that Offset ruined her Valentine's Day with Stephon Diggs.
All right, you guys. Once we reach our first super chat milestone, which is 45 more in super chat, type of one in the chat. If you guys want me to tell you guys a crazy story, type of two in the chat. If you guys want me to, give you guys a house tour. Ones and twos.
One can imagine how or why, right? It's probably because Offset told Stephon Diggs, "Hey, I just cracked your shorty this week, by the way." Stephon Diggs was probably tripping after he heard that and canceled Valentine's Day.
Hey,
First of all,
Vincent, thank you for the
way
rose,
this
bro.
nigga fucking ruined my Valentine's Day, and then I really want to let y'all know the chestness that he fucking did a couple of days ago. I'm not. You know what?
Understandable.
I'm not even gonna do it today.
What's up, son?
Rumor
What's up,
has
Doctor?
it is that
What's
Offset
up, Chris?
sent a video of him smashing
Reno?
Cardi
What's up,
B
Majestic? What's up,
to
Cumber?
Stephon Diggs as get back,
You know what I'm saying?
because
Hey, what's up,
Offset
Tomo?
accused Cardi
Much
B
love back,
of
man.
sleeping with Stephon Diggs while she was
Appreciate
still
you, Tristan,
pregnant
for the rose.
with his baby. He publicly accused her of this, like, for example, on this IG Live right here. Offset is telling Cardi B, "You effed with a baby inside you. Tell the truth!" Exclamation point. So Cardi B has a public record of going back and forth between these two men. And she also has a history of alleging that Offset is harassing her, and the harassment is getting really bad. Every time Offset comes to the timeline and accuse her of two-timing between himself and Stephon Diggs. This is from February 18th, the day that Offset reveals that he had Cardi B last week. Cardi B came on the timeline and says, I'm getting harassed the worst way. I suggest shut the F up and leave me alone in less than 1 hour or people's careers will be getting ruined, including your famous bees that was getting effed. Leave me alone. Because of this history, I don't know what to make of Cardi B coming to the timeline and claiming that she believes her life is in danger because the harassment is getting too much. Seemingly after Offset came to the timeline and claimed the baby is his, exposing Cardi B for two-timing between Offset and Stephon Diggs yet again. So every time
that's Offset's fault. Why did he not know that that's what she does? How does Offset not know that? How does Offset not know that? Nigga.
Comes to the timeline and accuse you of two-timing and sleeping with him and Stephon Diggs.
Hey, what's up, Cumber?
Bring up harassment and claim that your life is in danger. I'm not here to defend Offset. I don't know what took place in their marital home or what took place in their marital home. Maybe he is a weirdo. Maybe he is violent. But they were together for 7+ years, and we never heard of any domestic violence incident between Cardi B and Offset. He never got arrested for putting hands on you. We've never seen any bruises. We've never seen anything regarding Cardi B.
If we reach 15 super chat, I will 45 more in chat. I will give you guys a house tour before I go.
Being a victim. So now all of a sudden, when it comes to the paternity and the questions regarding it that you caused, now all of a sudden this man is the most violent human being in the world. And he's harassing you, and you feel like your life is in danger. I don't know if I'm buying that, bro. But Offset did respond back to Cardi B and her complaints or her claiming that he's harassing her. Offset will say, divorce ain't even finalized, and you popping out another man kid. Laugh emoji clown, you in timeout.
Hey, what's up, my trolls? Hey, thank you for the 11. Hey, thank you for the 16 goats.
Yourself.
Hey, Juju, thank you for
the that's like Offset is saying, hey, man, I'm going to pursue this legally. Even though there's a possibility the kid might not be mine, all right?
I appreciate you, bro.
I'm not to pursue it because, Daddy, I still have legal rights to this kid. Even though you're claiming the kid is
2K more diamonds, I'll stay on for another hour.
Smashing Stephon Diggs when she was pregnant with his baby. And by the way, Cardi B had a kid last year for Offset. What's going
on with Lil Uzi Vert? I salute Uzi Vert. Got charged with SAing his personal assistant. He didn't actually SA her. All he did was just send her text saying that he wanted her to massage him and to look at his butt and stuff. And you know what I mean? She did the SA. So, that nigga had to give her like a bunch of freaking cheddar and shit. Crazy stuff.
Last year. Got crazy stuff this year. What I was told was Stephon Diggs, Offset went through Cardi B's phone and he's seen
Uzi Vert.
Right? He's seen that Cardi B was.
He hired a chick as his personal assistant. You know what I'm saying? And he hired her as his personal assistant because she was pretty and talked good. And he paid her $100,000 a year to be her personal assistant. And hey, thank you for the 14 roses, Montrose. You know what I'm saying? To be his personal assistant. After she did the year, got the $100,000, she charged him with sexual harassment, and he had to pay her out of pocket. Diabolical stuff, man. Diabolical. Damn. It happens to the best of them.
Was sending Stephon Diggs nudes.
Hey, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear all the audio. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys cannot hear the audio. Yeah.
Seemingly around the time that she was pregnant. That's what I heard from people in the industry.
What's up, Chris?
That never got confirmed, okay? But Offset coming out and claiming that Cardi B smashed Stephon Diggs while she was pregnant. Around the same time, I tend to believe that those rumors is true. So Offset, I think at this point, he's just trying to get any get back he can get on Stephon Diggs. Because another man smashing your wife, thank you for the 5 roses. Active legal wife, while she have a kid in her, your kid in her.
Hey, what's up, not respect?
Like,
What's
come
up,
on,
Moo?
bro. That's the most disrespectful it can get.
Hey, Joe, think with the
But
23
if Cardi
roses.
B kid is
Yo,
not
we're up in
Offset's,
C3 league right
and
now.
it is
I'm
Stefan
wondering,
Diggs'
can we
baby,
get the C2?
yo, I think Offset would be a fool to pursue this legally. I don't even think he's that much of a clown or fool. I think Offset understands that him and Cardi B is currently going through a divorce. Offset is trying to get as much money and properties and as much assets from Cardi B. So Offset right now is playing the leverage game. He understands, yo, all I really got to do is just let her know, hey, if you don't give me what I want and end this divorce, then, hey, I can take this kid. I can change his legal name. I can make it very difficult for you, right, to be a parent to this kid because under Georgia law, I have right as long as we're married. I think this is just a ploy to get Cardi B to hand over more assets and sign that divorce papers, okay? But Cardi B believes that this is just another example of Offset harassing her. And she believes the harassment is putting her life in danger. And something bad is going to happen soon if somebody don't step in and make this stop.
Thank you, Montrose.
Like,
Thank you, Joe.
I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries.
Thank you, Tony.
I like your name. On social media about women getting killed the other day. And honest truth, like, it's like, I'm a real tough bitch. Like, I'm a tough bitch. But you can never, there's a difference between being tough and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to start to, you gotta be concerned.
Hey, Joe, think of it, 3 dolphins, bro.
And I'm really starting to be concerned. And I'm so tired because I want to detach myself from shit.
That's what's up.
And it's like, it just doesn't.
If relationships don't work out, just be single? Not really. You know what I'm saying? No, if a relationship don't work out, just go get a new one. You know what I'm saying? Why be single? That's boring. Just go get a new chick. They're everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Been technically single for about 5 years.
Stop. And it's like, when does it stop? I try to be nice. I try to contact family. I try to whatever. And it's not working.
Yo,
and
appreciate
I'm so
you, Joe.
tired.
Appreciate you, Montrose.
I'm really getting
hey, Joe,
so
thank you for the
tired.
popular vote, Brody.
I don't want to do things that's going to overshadow what I got going on.
Hey, Joe,
it's literally a fucking nightmare. And people think it's so funny. It's not funny. It's concerning. Dealing with somebody that does substance and can start hurting me. It's not funny. Then you got these weird ass men.
Any questions you guys have, make sure to super chat them
You got these weird ass men talking about, oh, they should be petty. This person should be petty. Da da da. It's not cute to tell somebody that has a mental illness and have substance to be petty.
If Cardi B truly feels like her life is in danger and Offset might harm her one day, then I don't want to be on record making light of it. I want to say, I want Cardi B to get the help that she wants. I want Cardi B to.
I've been on dates, but really a serious relationship.
Anybody who's trying to harm her.
Hey, King Cloudy, what if I told you that you not being able to get in a serious relationship is not your fault, bro? You got to train to be able to be in relationships, bro. You got to train to date women. You have to train. Why y'all think that y'all ain't ever see me any real relationship issues? Y'all never see me beating females or going crazy or tripping out on women or none of that crazy stuff. It's all training, man. And one of the most important things you got to understand about dating in general is, don't take dating seriously, bro. Not until you've been with 50 women. You know what I'm saying? Once you've had 50 girlfriends, then think about getting married. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. Let's just say, you know what I'm saying? I've seen what I wanted. I've seen what I needed to see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, I would say my best suggestion is do not just jump face first into a marriage. Don't just tell a girl you love her immediately and try to get married to her. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's what's up. Appreciate you for the compliment. Hey, what's up, King Cloudy? Jill. What state do I live in? Charlotte. I live in Las Vegas. Hey, Regicide. Appreciate you, bro. What's up, Majestic? W's in the chat. Appreciate the mod squad. Jill.
is incarcerated or that something is done here, if she truly feels as if this man is going to do something to her and he's acting unhinged and he's harassing her and he's doing things that she can't escape and that she needs help, I want Cardi B to seek help and to go to the full extent of the law.
Well, King Cloudy, I can actually help you with dating a little bit. Hook you up with a couple tips. I give you 2 tips. You know what I'm saying? You got type of one in the chat. If you guys want me to give you guys dating tips for every super chat we reach. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys don't want me to give you guys dating tips every time we reach a super chat. So for every super chat you guys super chat through, no matter what the amount is, I'll give you guys a dating tip. Type of 1 if you guys want me to give you guys dating tips for every super chat. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys don't want me to give you guys dating tips. Whoa. Oh. Hey, what's up, Not Respect? What's up, Charlotte? Yeah. What's up, King Cloudy? This candy's really good. If you sing, go, that's real. What's up, Mortality? This is at Sky Zone, by the way. Understandable. All right, you guys. For every super chat we reach, I'll give you guys a dating tip. My first dating tip is never tell a woman she's beautiful. Ever. Type of 1 in the chat. Type of 1 in the chat if you think you know what happens when you tell a woman she's beautiful. Type of 2 in the chat if you don't know what happens when you tell a woman she's beautiful. I want you guys to tell me what you think happens when you tell a woman that you want to date that she's beautiful.
Because if something bad happens, I don't want to be on record making light of this. I want to be on record saying if Cardi B feels like her life is in danger, then she needs to drop the receipts, post whatever she's been threatening to post. Don't wait. Because she keeps saying, hey, when I drop this, people are going to cry. Don't wait. Drop the receipts so the world can know what's going on. So the world can offer their support to you. Because you're already saying it. Yo, this is happening. Then why wait to post it and seek the help that you need? Now, when she says that Offset or people is telling Offset to be petty or that men is celebrating this, she's referring to 2 things. 1, men are saying, yo, this is your kid, that man, go after your kid, man. Because for the most part, among men, they have this sentiment that what Cardi B is doing.
All right, you guys, I'll tell y'all what. Next super chat we get, regardless of the amount, I'll tell you guys the reason why it is possibly the worst mistake a guy can make in all of dating is telling a woman she's beautiful and that she thinks she's super attractive and that he loves her and that she can't live without him and that he can't live without her. I'll tell you guys, once we reach the next super chat, why that's a terrible idea. Only if you want her to love you back, though. If you don't care that she loves and respects you, tell her anything. You know what I'm saying? You could tell her that, tell her how beautiful she is, tell her all of that stuff. But if you want a woman to love and respect you back, can't do that shit, nigga. Wild, bro.
Offset is unfair. Now, I don't go that far, to be honest. I think Offset messed up. I think Offset cheated on his woman a lot. I think Offset is the reason why Cardi B went into the arms of Stephon Diggs. But there are still men out here who believes that Cardi B leaving Offset for cheating and then going to Stephon Diggs, who is more of a cheater, is stupid. They believe that Cardi B sleeping with Stephon Diggs while allegedly being pregnant with Offset baby. They believe she's foul for that and they hate her for it. And men are also...
Dang, man. Don't nobody know this stuff, man. Damn. If Lil Uzi Vert knew this, he wouldn't be going through what he's going through. What do y'all think that Lil Uzi Vert said to that woman when he first met her? Guess. You're so beautiful. Oh. Seems like most dudes out there, seems like nearly every dude out there is going to go through what Lil Uzi Vert's going through, unfortunately. If he's lucky. Most dudes, if they're lucky, they get to pay a chick to stay. Damn. That's hard work. Understandable. Please tell you. 3 galaxies and I'll tell you guys. For real, for real. 3 galaxies and I'll tell you guys on TikTok. Hey, Anthony. You said anytime you told a woman she was beautiful as hell, she melted, right? She melted immediately. I want to hear you guys' stories about this stuff.
Rooting for Offset to take Cardi B to the cleaners during this divorce.
Hey, appreciate the
I know
compliment,
that
Mike.
Offset is requesting a lie, and Cardi B came online and claimed that Offset is a bum and he's trying to take all her money and all her assets. Men are rooting for Offset in that regard because men often have to watch as men get taken to the cleaners, right? Men have to watch rich men lose millions of dollars, and some even lose billions of dollars at the hands of women who didn't do anything to contribute to those men making that money. So that's why men is rooting for Offset in this situation.
To somebody that's raising their children. It's not funny.
Good as hell. Not beautiful as hell. I said it with some swag to it. Oh, I bet. So with that being said, Anthony, I want you to tell me this. Are you with any of the women that you told are good as hell when you first met them? Are you with any of them? Tell me that. Are any of you out there with women that when you first met her, you told her how beautiful she was and how good she looked? Nigga. No, you're single. I just want to hear it.
Grow up. Y'all love to call kids to know that type of shit when y'all act like you want.
Anthony says, no, I don't like long-term relationships. Anthony, so you mean to tell me those women that were so good looking that when you ran up to them, the first thing you said to them was that they're beautiful, right? You didn't want them because you don't like long-term relationships. Word? Hey!
Straight
Boy,
men
boy,
here.
thank you for the 15 roses. Juju, thank you for 10 roses.
It's not
thank you
funny.
for 23 roses,
and if
boy.
I was to show these fucking that I've been getting,
Hey, thank you for
y'all wouldn't be
28
laughing.
roses. Thank you for the
Because it wouldn't be funny if it was
roses.
your sister or your cousin or your
what's up, Libby?
mama.
Juju, thank you for the 50
These grown
chili
ass
peppers.
men, we're grown as. This is not a competition. This is not a competition. This is not nothing. I have moved on with my life. I completely have moved on with my life. I don't respond to I don't pray about I am tired. I mean, try to be the bigger person. Everything. Shit is not funny.
Hey, what's up,
it's
Chris?
not funny. And y'all gonna see that shit is not funny. If I spread this shit out, y'all gonna be like, y'all.
You're just bad at being in relationships. Understandable. Relationships are very hard work. Appreciate you for the compliment. What's up, don't trip? Hey, yo, Anthony. Yeah. Yep. You at work stocking groceries. This girl walks up, starts looking at items next to me. So I introduced myself and gave her a little compliment. And she started blushing and shit. And I got her number from there. And then what, Anthony? Because technically you did it right. She walked up to you and started talking to you. Proximity. By proximity, that means she liked you. You know what I'm saying? So you started talking to her, and she was with it, which is good. So yeah, tell me the rest.
y'all.
How, like, why are you guys not together right now? Or, yeah.
I might cry.
That's how hard the dating game is. A woman could walk up to you, like you first, and still ghost you or do some crazy shit. That's what's up, Severix. She has kids, so what kid doesn't? I mean, what woman doesn't?
It's not funny.
It's a lot cheaper to be single.
This is why fucking men don't take accountability for shit, because they have these weak ass men. They all got their weak ass family. They all got their weak ass mama. They all got their weak ass bitches. Like, oh yeah, I don't come online doing petty shit, and I don't be behind the scenes doing petty.
Understandable. Shit, I ain't mad at messing with a chick who got kids. I ain't tripping. Thanks for being part of my childhood. No problem, yo.
Petty shit.
Y'all let me know, from what y'all seen so far, do y'all believe that Cardi B's life is in danger? Do y'all believe that Offset is capable of doing such a thing?
No.
I'm not putting nothing past anybody. I'm not going to sit here and say Cardi B is not a victim just because Cardi B did some promiscuous things. I think, if she made a mistake, she made a mistake.
Oh, boy.
But I just hope she's not weaponizing that, to like claim that Offset is trying to harm her. If she can provide proof, I'll be the first person to come on here and call out Offset and condemn her.
Yeah, I'm with Offset, man.
But until I see the proof, it's hard for me to label that man as somebody who's capable of murdering his own wife. Okay, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? Okay, and if you're still watching this video, then click on this video right here to find out about this woman.
Boo, Zeus thirsty. Boo. Yeah. I would say leave them in. I would love to know how I ripped off my fans. Was it when I gave you guys the 20 PS5s? Hey guys, type a 1 in the chat if I was ripping y'all off when I sent y'all those 20 PS5s. Type a 2 in the chat if I've actually been pretty good to y'all, with all things considered. No one's perfect. That's the wild shit. People just yell anything nowadays. Bro, I ain't never made no crypto coin telling y'all to invest in the crypto coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I have been hit up by some people who wanted to do that to y'all. About 8 months back, this dude approached me like, yo, I got this crypto. It's going to make a bunch of money. Anybody that's get in it is going to make a bunch of money. When I talked to him, it sounded like he was, on some bull crap. For real, for real. It was hilarious. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, appreciate you, Severex, man. I'm glad I never failed to cure your depression, man. That's what's up. All right, man. That's true. All right, man. I'll see you guys later, man. Y'all stay up.